So here's the layout of my home desk and how I'm able to listen to wildlife all the time, even while I'm working. And this is my computer screen, obviously. And this is Adobe Audition, and I just pulled up a video that I had taken of this bull elk in Mammoth. And as you can see, I can watch the video and play the audio and spectrogram at the same time, so I can see exactly when that bull elk was calling, and then I can analyze and look at the frequencies of that particular call. Another piece of software I use quite a bit is just my outside video camera, and so that can pipe both sounds and video in, and I can move that around, and I'll show you that in a second. And if there's some big commotion going on outside and I don't want to go out and disrupt it, but I want to watch it, I can just pull this screen up and look at what's going on. That's running all the time at my house. And then also, I just keep Excel open and I make observations whenever I hear anything outside or see something. And I keep track of the time and the date and then the observation, so you can see there was a shrike attack. So that way when I go back and play the audio back, I know how to find it and what might have been going on that I was observing. In addition to that, I have a little handheld recorder here that has a mic attached to it that's outside, and you can hear all the house sparrows getting into a fight right now, actually. And this little recorder allows me to play back music on some outside sounds on my speakers, but also hit the record button whenever I want. So if I wanted to instantly record something and look at it, what's nice about that recorder is I can unplug it and take it out in the field with me and get high fidelity recordings while I'm out walking around. So let's go outside and you can see how the setup is outside. And here's that mic that I talked about. It's just a directional mic, kind of focused where most of the action is, and then it runs inside the house. And then I have a speaker here, not just for listening to music, but I can do playbacks. So I can be looking outside the window and play back a particular call and see if I get some sort of behavioral response from a bird. There's our chickadees. And then I have a couple different camera setups. That's the PTZ camera that you saw inside, and I can position that wherever I want. I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can move it around and make observations from inside the house. I also have a simple Nest camera that's fixed, and that also can record. It can also record motion, so that's nice to have as well. And then you can kind of see the landscape where I'm recording things that are going on. And over here is 24/7 audio recorder that I can take around and move around, but I record here all of the time. And so when I'm jotting down observations, I can go back to this really good recorder and look at the audio files from any time in the year. And then I can also just go back when I wasn't listening, maybe at night, and go find coyote vocalizations or elk or things like that. So that's the gist of the layout, and it allows me to, even when I'm working, always be observing and listening to what's going on around me. Most of the time, if I hear something exciting, I immediately go to the window and start watching, or I go outside and really try to use all of my senses to pick up on what's going on.